How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the Insta360 X4 camera and some of the features and accessories that it comes with. So to start off, it comes with the little silicone covers for the lenses. It helps keep those protected when you're not using it, so you can just pop that off. It also comes with a hard shell outer cover for the outside. So this little case you can pop off and on as needed. And then this one actually has these standard lenses over the tops. These are super simple to take on and off. You just kind of twist the lens and it comes right off. And so you can get these cleaned up and before you keep going. So I want to make sure that there is no dirt or actually debris on the lenses. But to put those back on, you just put that on and you twist it back into place like that. It also has the micro USB-C, so you pop these little tops up here, get access to the charging location in there. So you can press that down and then pop it back in, and so you'll set it back in place there. If this shows red, that means it's not setting properly, and you want to make sure you get that set properly so you don't get any water, dirt, or mud inside of there. Down below that, you actually have these two. You pop these off, and this is the battery for the unit. And you'll also see that the SD card is located in there. You can pop those out just by pressing them. They gotta pop out. You can pull them out if you need to, and then press them back down. They go back in. So that is in there and it's protected. And so when, again, you put this back in, you'll pull these two buttons together like so, and you press it back in, and the unit will set in and click in. So you know you're set to go. So to turn this on, it's very simple. Just press the little power button here on the side, hold that down, a little light will click on, you'll hear a little sound, and you're ready to go. So you can see here, it's got its little screen. The screen actually moves around with it, so you can kind of look around as you're doing your 360. You kind of see my messy office, so a lot going on in here, but it's very easy to use. It's very clear, which is great. You can click here where the 72 is, change your resolution depending on what you're looking for. You can also set timers if you're taking photos and change that up. If you click the little camera button, it also gives you the options. You can see it says 360 and a single lens. So if you want it just to be one lens and not actually taking 360 photos, you can switch that, which is a great little option to have. But under this is where you'll change it from just your photo mode to your videos, active HDR, time lapse, all of these. So you can kind of switch. There's a lot of different modes: road mode, star lapse, burst photos, intervals, all sorts of things. So you have the access and the option to do that as needed there, which is great. A couple other things you can do: you can actually access all of your photos on here and review them on the screen, which is nice. You kind of swipe to the side and you'll see it kind of pulls up. You have a little grid, pops up all of your photos, so you can see, access all of those. So actually ordered instructions. So we use this camera on our job site to take 360 photos of all of our sites. So it takes very clear photos, and it does really well at taking these photos. So you can pull some of these up and actually click on the little globe icon in the middle, and you can twist this around and actually look at all your photos in 360 on the device itself. So you don't just have to use the app to review those, but it does have an app, which is great because it actually will sync to that app, so you can look at those in real time, do your editing, make sure you've got the shot that you're looking for in real time, which is great. If you go back to the home screen, again, it gives you more options. You can see in here, there's a little button here on the side, a little Q button you can press. This allows you to kind of just change up the different styles. So there's motorcycle, skiing, outdoors. Press the little plus button. There's a plethora of different options you can press there to change the different modes. So right now I've got it in the mode right now is the 8K 30 FPS, which is great. It produces very clear photos, which are very nice to use. So we've had a great time using this camera on the job site, and so we do take videos when we walk our job sites as well, just to kind of document as-built conditions or just the final product of what we actually have out there. And it takes very clear video, very clear photos. We never have any issues with this camera. Some of the 360 cameras we've used in the past actually show a line between the two different lenses. You can kind of see a clear difference. This one you don't, which we really like. It's very clear, so whenever you're looking, whether it's up, down, left or right, in the middle between these two, you really don't see a difference. So we're very pleased with how this has turned out and the product itself. So big fan of this camera. It's done a lot for us. We have enjoyed using it. The battery on it lasts for quite a while. So, we'll walk for an hour or two and it's still going strong. So, highly recommend this. We also got the Insta360 selfie stick, which is the invisible selfie stick, which is great. It's about 3.5 feet long, kind of pops out like this, and kind of contracts down to about 11, 12 inches. And so the camera itself will actually just screw onto the top and just twist it and it goes right on. So very simple to use, very user friendly, and comes out with a great product, great photos, great videos. So if you're looking for a good 360 camera, we would highly recommend this one.